The Battle of Stalingrad, fought between August 23, 1942 and February 2, 1943, stands as one of the most pivotal confrontations of World War II. This brutal and protracted clash between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union marked a significant turning point in the conflict, halting the German advance into the Soviet Union and beginning a powerful counteroffensive that would eventually lead to the downfall of the Third Reich. Prelude to the battle. By the summer of 1942, Germany had already achieved considerable success on the Eastern Front. Following the invasion of the Soviet Union in June 1941 under Operation Barbarossa, German forces had pushed deep into Soviet territory. Adolf Hitler's strategic objective in 1942 was to capture the oil-rich Caucasus region and secure the Volga River. Stalingrad, modern-day Volgograd, a key industrial city and symbolic namesake of Soviet leader Joseph Stalin, became the focal point of this campaign. The siege begins. German forces launched their assault on Stalingrad in late August 1942, initially bombing the city into rubble with the Luftwaffe. The destruction, however, created a chaotic urban battlefield that ultimately worked against the German military. Soviet defenders used the ruins to their advantage, engaging in fierce house-to-house fighting. Every street, building, and room became a contested front. Despite being pushed to the brink, Soviet forces, under the leadership of General Vasily Chukov, clung to the city. Stalin issued his infamous Order No. 227, not one step back. Reinforcements and supplies were ferried across the Volga River under constant bombardment, keeping the Soviet resistance alive. Operation Uranus and German encirclement. The turning point came in November 1942 when the Soviets launched Operation Uranus, a massive counteroffensive targeting the weaker Romanian and Hungarian forces guarding the German flanks. The offensive successfully encircled the German Sixth Army, led by General Friedrich Paulus, trapping over 250,000 Axis troops inside Stalingrad. Despite Hitler's refusal to allow a retreat, and a failed German airlift attempt to resupply the encircled forces, the situation inside the city deteriorated rapidly. Starvation, frostbite, and relentless Soviet attacks wore down German resistance. On February 2, 1943, Paulus surrendered, defying Hitler's orders to fight to the last man. The defeat marked the first major surrender of a German field army. Impact and legacy. The Battle of Stalingrad was one of the bloodiest in history, with an estimated 2 million casualties. The scale of destruction and human suffering was immense, but the Soviet victory had far-reaching consequences. It shattered the myth of German invincibility, boosted Soviet morale, and marked the beginning of a relentless Soviet push westward that would eventually culminate in the fall of Berlin in 1945. Strategically, Stalingrad ended Germany's offensive capabilities on the Eastern Front. Politically, it strengthened the Allied cause, showcasing the Soviet Union's resolve and capacity to defeat the Axis powers. For the world, it was a stark reminder of the horrors of modern warfare and the resilience of those who resist tyranny. Conclusion. The Battle of Stalingrad remains a powerful symbol of endurance and sacrifice. More than just a military engagement, it was a psychological and strategic turning point in World War II. By halting the Nazi advance and beginning the path to victory for the Allies, Stalingrad ensured its place in history not only as a decisive battle but as a testament to the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity.